Anyway, so I was watching these talking heads today, like on the news, like the lady that talks on the magic mirror deal, and talking about like, oh, these people are against science and we don't like that, and they need to have an understanding what the facts are. I'm like, oh, perfect. It's about time we came back to the science. Like, let's start in the grade schools to make sure everyone understands the difference between facts and bullshit and science and crazy superstitions that harm people. I agree with that. Let's start with that one book that's in all the schools called Heather Has Two Mommies. Heather does not have two mommies. Heather has one mommy and one daddy. Heather Has Two Mommies is insane. It's impossible. Not possible. Unless you're like freaking Igor and Dr. Frankenstein in a laboratory, like gluing stuff together. But then that ain't the real deal, is it? Like, that's crazy talk. And if you think Heather does have two mommies, you're insane. I mean, there's no other way to... If you actually think that, like, unless you're on some twisted, perverted deal to where that's fun, you still acknowledge in your brain that that's not a fact. And if you do think it's a fact, you're not stupid, you're insane. Like, this is stuff that four-year-olds know. Let's start there. And let's not apply these facts just when it's politically expedient to one side. Let's apply them evenly. Let's look at actual science and apply it evenly. People want to know, what do you I want to see your record from how you are exactly poked before you can come into our store to buy lens cleaner for your Schmidt & Bender scope. Because what you do with your health can affect me, and I have the right to know your record. Awesome. That is awesome. Because, like, I was wondering about your record. Looking at you, you look kind of like a crackhead. And a crackhead that might have done things to get cracked. What's your STDs? Like, I want to see your latest test for hepatitis A, hepatitis B, hepatitis C. I want to see your test results for herpes. I want to see it, man, because, like, you look like you probably got something there. I want to have a list of all the people you've been intimate with, and I also want a list of all the different illegal substances you've consumed, because, like, that'll affect your brain, which will affect your behavior in a dangerous way, which I have the right to know because that affects my health for damn sure. And your greasy hands touching all the stuff in your box store, I want to see your records, because, like, I want to know what level of PPE I have to have, or what level of security I need to have, like, when I come into your store. I want a list of all your employees with all that stuff I just said, plus I want a list of their criminal history records. You got any weirdos working here? You got anybody that's, like, really sketchy? Because, I mean, just looking around here, man, like, hey, if we want to play stupid games, I'm your man. I will win. Because once you cross the threshold of, like, exiting what's proper and going to what's not proper, which is asking people questions that's none of their damn business, well, I can accommodate you. I will win that game. Not only will I win it, but the whole fight up to the winning part, I'm going to have a lot of fun doing it. Why not have fun with whatever you're doing in life? And I'll have peace and joy about it too. Because finally, we get to have the conversation. They finally admitted that they like facts and science. Means they like facts and science. We can actually finally start to straighten out this cuckoo puff land, right? A lot of people don't like it when they ask some of these questions and they just complain like, oh man, they're asking stuff that's not... Dude, don't complain about it. Accommodate them. Accommodate them. Win. That's what was on my mind as I'm drinking my tea today. Rex, they're going to ban you off the YouTubes. I freaking hope so.